Okay, we back again. Afternoon grind. Your boy CJ Goodfellow with the Boxing Clinic. Shout out to the LDBC, YTBC, one time for the one time. You know all that good shit. Let's fast forward that real quick. Now, that's some bullshit in the game, you did. Now, Eddie Hearn is coming out saying that Anthony Joshua is willing and able and wants to fight the winner of Luis Ortiz and Deontay Wilder. Now, hold up. Slow it down. Slow it down. Now they trying to push Brotsworth Puev. They trying to force him to fight. That's what it sounds like. I'm gonna link the article in the description. You make, you turn it however you want to turn it. Puev, I did the video and I followed this whole situation so fucking closely. I probably did about 10, 15, 20 videos on this Joshua Ortiz Wilder whole situation. Brotsworth Puev, all together. Eddie Hearn is making Anthony Joshua into the world's heavyweight bitch of the universe. Period. You know? They trying to fight Puev. And Puev has already said, I'm out of shape. I'm going to need 3 to 4 months to get in shape. And if we say 3 to 4 months, it's basically September now. September, October, November, December. He ain't ready to 2018. Joshua, according to, only wants to fight 2 times a year. That's what Eddie Hearn wants. So he fought 1 time this year. So, you know, it is what it is. So Puev said he's not ready. So they trying to sweeten the pot to force Puev to be out of shape just to be in there as an opponent. Puev said, I'm not doing that shit. This shit is serious business. And Puev said, I'm not even fucking with my management and my promoter right now. I did the video. Go check it out. Link is into the whole little article he did onto his Facebook page. And then you hit translate. It translate everything he says. He said, I'm not ready. Me and my management, we talked about it. Preliminary talks. But I'm not happy with the management and I'm not in shape. So that's two hurdles you got to overcome in 2 months. It's already September. September, October. That's not even full 8 weeks to train. He ain't right with his management and he ain't physically right. So he ain't fighting. And that's what boxing scene need to get through their thick ass fucking skulls and stop believing Eddie Hearn. But they said, we want to fight the winner of Deontay Wilder and Luis Ortiz. No, you dumb motherfucker. If you don't, in the negotiation with Luis Ortiz, Ortiz is putting Wilder on the back burner right now. And I heard that Bermain Stavern still ain't really got a hard number that he wants to do with Deontay Wilder to step aside. So all this shit is up in the air. Nothing is signed and delivered yet. Everything is still in negotiation. Everything hinges on Ortiz and Joshua. Now, September 3rd is the date that if the WBA doesn't strip Anthony Joshua, which they will be stripping Anthony Joshua out here of his title because Brotsworth Puev ain't ready, you know, that is the date. If he's not stripped of his title, Luis Ortiz will sue the WBA. Now, talking about suing a sanctionable body, Austin Trout is suing the WBO title, so look out for that video. I'm going to get into that. He's suing them for $41 million. The last guy to sue a sanctionable body, I forget his name, he won $31 million against the sanctionable body. So, if Ortiz is suing the WBA, he's suing from $30 to $40 to $50 million. He's suing them. And it has been done before, and a boxer has been awarded $30 million for that. So keep that in mind. WBA, is Anthony Joshua worth $30 million, $40, $50 million? The little 2-3% you taking from him, purse bid, it's going to take you forever to get that. So do they want to do right by Luis Ortiz and strip Joshua for not negotiating or not going through with a purse bid versus Luis Ortiz? Because Luis Ortiz said he is not letting up on Anthony Joshua, not for Deontay Wilder, not for Pluto, not for Mars, not for Jesus, not for God. He wants Anthony Joshua. He wants to fight the #1 heavyweight in the motherfucking world. Excuse my French. Because it brings a better payday and it brings more recognition, and he gets the A side over Deontay Wilder's B side instead of being the B side to Wilder, and Wilder's the A side and getting B side money. He's going to get A side money being the B side with Joshua. Then he could turn around and get A side money versus Deontay Wilder and really rake in the pot being almost 40 years old. He need that. You know? And Eddie Hearn saying, oh, we want to fight the winner. No. Give up that strap. But if you give up the strap, your fans going to follow Joshua anyway. They're going to follow him to his deathbed regardless. He is. They are. And if I'm Luis Ortiz or Deontay Wilder, and if we do scrap and the WBA don't make him give up that title, and Ortiz sue, I'm not fighting Anthony Joshua. I'm fighting any and everybody else. I'm freezing him up out of there. Because he froze y'all up out of there. He beat Klitschko. he has an obligation in a shitty ass division that been the shittiest division in boxing amongst the heavier divisions since 2000 or some shit like that. And he wants to make it. He want to continue to string it along as a shitty division when he can change it. It ain't like he got a Thurman or a Spence in his way or a Bud Crawford in his way. You got a 40-year-old Cuban one-handed fighter in Ortiz, and you got the most vulnerable champion in the world in Deontay Wilder. Then you got another lackluster champion in Joseph Parker. Your road to supremacy not that hard, bro. You can wipe them 3 fights out all in a row and not break a sweat. But he don't want to do that because they don't trust Anthony Joshua still. They don't believe in Anthony Joshua. They don't believe in him. They don't want to put him in certain scenarios. Look at Terrence Crawford. Bob Arum put Terrence Crawford in there with anybody in the world around his weight class and not break a sweat because he know he can fight. They don't have that same type of belief in Anthony Joshua. Just like Kell Brook wanted to take his career in his own hands and control his own destiny, and Earl Spence beat that ass, and Eddie Hearns begged him not to take that fight. Eddie Hearns is getting in the way of those fighters because he don't want to lose those belts to the United States. But eventually, it's going to happen. You can't prolong. You can't prolong history. You can't. Historically, it says that the U.S. is going to beat your ass and take your belts. Anthony Joshua is always exceptions to the rule. I think he's an exception. I think he beats all the champions and Ortiz in the heavyweight division. But why is they trying to force Puev to fight? What is for an easy fight? You in your prime, you 20-something years old. What is you taking tune-ups for when you got 3 fights to get out the way, to make a lot of money, and to be recognized as one of the pound-for-pound top 10 best? You beat three of those guys, Ortiz, Wilder, and Parker, you that guy. Nobody can tell you nothing. You can do what you please. You can drop the belt and you the king of the heavyweight division. But they don't see it that way because they scared for Anthony Joshua. They know that people see that he ain't got no stamina. He can't take them on the chin. They scared. They scared of Ortiz. And now they trying to spin it in the media. You feel me? They trying to spin this shit in the media. Like Puev, they going to force Puev to take this fight. Puev said, I'm not taking it. He going to have to get the A-side money for him to take that Joshua fight. But they're not trying to give up that title. Oh, we'll take the winner. No, it's no more politicking. Either you give up that belt, and your fans still gonna love you. Nobody gonna call you a bitch, but me and a few other people that know real shit and real boxing. And you come back and fight him when you're ready. We know Ortiz already 40 years old, probably older than that. But you still scared of a 40-year-old Cuban because another 41-year-old guy gave you the scare of your life, and you barely escaped because he couldn't pull the trigger no more. And Vladimir Klitschko. So these guys are fools, man. That's why I really don't fuck with Anthony Joshua, but we gone.